Put on the next album.
That'd be crazy.
So really quick, I just want to ask, what do you plan on doing outside of college? Like when you graduate, when you leave here, what are your aspirations?
For me, I just want to do like the recording engineering, mixing. That's I found a love for that. So and I've picked up like a few like gigs here and there, but I'm hoping once I'm out of here, it'll be more substantial.
Okay, perfect. And you?
Yeah, something very similar. Especially this semester, I've been interning down at a studio in Syracuse called Subcat.
Oh, I know Subcat.
Yeah, and the owner, Ron, has been super, super awesome and given me a ton of opportunities, more than any intern should ever, more than any intern deserves. And I've been recording, being the recording engineer for a couple projects, which has been incredible. I love working with new people and hearing new styles of music every time I go in. So that, and then I always want to keep at least some sort of performance with me, even if I'm just playing at open mics at a bar, or if it's the world's biggest stage, whatever it is, I want to play.
Okay, wow, very cool. So, would you stay local? Move on from here? Wherever it takes you.
Yeah, really, it's wherever I'm gonna be able to live, wherever is gonna pay me.
That's important.
Yeah,
getting paid.
I actually was talking with Brandon and Angelo, and we might be looking to move down to Nashville because music scene down there is very, very big, and specifically with country. But I know a bunch of people down there, and things are slowly starting to evolve just beyond country. That will always be huge there, but that means there's things to record. So
perfect. All right. So with that, we're gonna take a short break, and we'll be right back. Oh, LOL. Bye, everybody. Thanks, Melon Heart, for joining. Go stream them on Spotify and look at them on Instagram at Melon Heart Band, correct? Melon Heart.
So. Melon Heart
23.
Melon Heart 23.
All right. Bye.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
no.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Welcome to the Outsiders. I'm Lee Steele.
And I'm Nasir Miko. excuse our laughter. Our fanfare ska intro music is just gotten us in a lock right now. That was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so let's get right into it. How are we feeling now that we're a week away from graduation?
A week away from graduation. I kind of just keep asking everyone not to bring it up. I'm ready to go, but I'm not trying to think about it. I'm just trying to get things written out and done. What about you?
Honestly, nostalgic, but I also think I'm ready to go.
Okay.
It's about that time.
How long were you here?
2.5.
Okay.
2.5. I transferred in.
From where?
BMCC in Manhattan.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to know something crazy?
Okay.
My grandmother works at BMCC.
What's her name?
She's an English professor in the English department.
What's her name?
Joyce Hart.
I might have had her.
She's a chairman of the English department as well.
Yeah, I might have had her.
Oh, I'm gonna ask her if she failed you. She probably did.
She probably did. I'm not
You
gonna
don't
lie.
know how to read.
Okay, so what do you think out of your, because you've been here longer than me, what is your, you haven't?
I'm a transfer, 2 years.
Wow, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you've been here about the same amount of time, what is your Oswego experience? What did you take from it?
My Oswego experience was a little weird. I would say I kind of was under the radar the first like semester I was here. I didn't really do much in TOP or in general. And then my second year came about, and that's when like I started to know people. I started to really involve myself more in TOP as like an anchor, and just directing more. You know, I'm in a hoodie and a hat because most of the time I'm on camera up here. I'm in a suit, so it's different. Yeah. What about you?
I'm completely opposite of you.
Really?
I dive right into the social life.
Okay.
I met a lot of people. I was part of the Alana orgs a lot, so I went to a lot of their programs. I didn't really join DOP until this year, which I think has been a great blessing for me because I've learned a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, I think for me, my biggest goal was to just be in a different environment than home, and I think Oswego's really brought that.
Okay.
You know?
What's that one piece of Oswego that's kind of like deferred you from home? Like, what's that one thing that you're like, dang, I'm really not home anymore?
The slow pace.
Okay.
I think, especially from the city, you're always fast-paced. We're always moving. There's always something that has to get done, and we're always busy. And it's not a detriment, but I think coming to Oswego, I've learned to put a pause and take a breath Because even though we're moving sometimes, we're not sometimes always thinking about our next action. We're just in the moment. And I think learning how to just take a breath and really experience it is great, you know?
Yeah. I think Oswego has its perks and then its downfalls. And I feel like one of its downfalls is that there's nothing to do.
Agreed.
There's really nothing to do when you really think about it, and that's okay, you know. It's okay because it forces you to really look for something to do, and then that's where you find most of who you are and what you really like. So I don't know, maybe it's a blessing and a curse to be up at Oswego.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a blessing and a curse, but I also think it's a way for you to reevaluate. You know, I think reevaluate perspectives, reevaluate goals.
Okay.
You know, for me, I think I learned that I'm not a traditional film set person here. As a film student, I'm more of an event person. I like to be in the crowd and be with the actual people than being behind the camera or being on set. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So what's a hard skill you've learned from TOP?
TOP.
Or from Oswego in general, like SUNY Oswego?
I can answer both.
Okay.
For TOP, I think one is really set etiquette. I think being able to be in the newsroom and seeing how that works has really helped because I didn't really have as much experience with that as I wanted. And I got a lot of that at TOP. From Oswego, I think being mindful of different cultures, in a sense.
Okay.
I think from...
I'm going to stop you there. What do you mean by be mindful of certain cultures? You're from where?
The city. I'm from New York City.
And where in the city?
Brooklyn, to be exact.
From Brooklyn. Now, there's a lot of cultures in Brooklyn. What are you not running into that you're running into? All right, here, I'll do into the Tony Soprano verse. What are you missing in Brooklyn?
It's not really missing. It's being. I think for me, it's being observant of just. For me, I'm a very sociable person.
Okay.
And I'm a very sociable person. I'm a very loud person. But I think sometimes being me, I rub people the wrong way.
Okay.
Especially in my the way I'm so hyper, the way I'm always so loud.
Okay.
So I think what I really learned was maybe being mindful of the way I express myself to people. And also just, not everybody likes me and being okay with that.
All right. So let me lock it on me real quick. So if someone don't like you, that's okay. People around you don't mess with you, that's okay. You got yourself and only yourself at the end of the day, and you just got to keep it pushing. And that's the only advice I could truly give you, honestly.
You're right.
And if people don't like you, people don't like you, and that's gonna be.
I learned that the hard way.
You're gonna learn that the hard way.
I learned that the hard way.
Okay.
Okay. Have you learned that the hard way? Therapy.
Australia?
Why?
Australia? Okay, you know what? We did have. Speaking of it, no, we had someone go to New Zealand. Speaking of this part of the map, we had Seth Appleby, one of our not seniors, juniors. Excuse me. He is graduating pretty quickly though, pretty early. He went to New Zealand for a semester, and he came back more Seth than ever. There's nothing really I can change. But what are some tips for those who are trying to pursue a creative career? What would you give them?
Ignore the haters. Focus on me when I say this. Ignore the haters. There's always going to be people who don't understand your creative field, who don't understand why you're pursuing a creative instead of something like finance or business or education. They don't know what the creative path means to you, so ignore them. What about you? What's your advice?
Hold on, I'm waiting for the. Be creative in a sense of, I guess, use the skills that you have, use the side skills that you have, the side hustles that you have, and take advantage of it in a sense. I have friends who do graphics on their own, who draw on their own, who paint, who do a whole bunch of stuff, and they don't take advantage of what their skills can get them. And I do the same thing. I take pictures and a whole bunch of stuff like that, and I do not charge. I don't look for people to make money off of. I just try and grow what I do, you know. And I think one of the biggest tips that people should take is kind of don't sell yourself, but turn what you do into a money maker in a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. I started to use my passions as a way of income. I've taken a few I'm a photographer and a videographer, so I've taken a few graduation photos, but I've also done a lot of fashion shows, and I think I'm finally able to step into that. But it takes a minute.
Yeah.
It takes a real minute, because now you're not just judging yourself, other people are judging your work as well. And that's scary. So coming up, we are going to talk about our greatest memories here as part of TOP. And I hope you guys see us soon.
We're not leaving. We're going to break. Jeez, coming up after the break, we are going to talk about our greatest memories here in Oswego as part of WTOP. So we'll be right back.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Welcome back to The Outsiders. Okay, now see, I got a question. What is some of your favorite Oswego memories?
I don't know. I don't know, because I feel like my fondest memories of Oswego has been just buried in snow. Like,
Mother Nature does not like us.
I think maybe, I don't know, that 1 week where we were all stuck in for like 3 days, that's one of my favorite memories, because it was like, when's the last time you had a snow day? As a college student, when have you had a snow day? And then to wake up, be like, you have no class? That's like 2009 right there. That's like waking up early, looking outside, seeing all the flurries come down, and then you're waiting for your parents to be like, yeah, the school called. No.
And they came right off a weekend too.
Yeah. Tell me about it, right? Nostalgic. I think another one is probably, as a whole, the growth of my skills on camera as an anchor to now from when I first started. I guess my on-camera presence has really grown. My voice has grown, my cadence, everything has grown from what I've started at. So I guess that growth is my biggest memory. It's because I'm still going. And I think maybe fighting Austin Claus on on his entertainment breach show when I came out as a lawyer and I locked in.
Did you win that fight?
Lawyer. I did. Of course, I won the fight.
Had to
legally and physically.
Had to ask, you know.
Yeah, legally and physically. Maybe not the physical part. I won't cinch on myself. I already did, but it's okay. Would we like to talk about Kenny Gerard, Emily Mike, and Hunter Raymanak? I always feel bad because I always say his last name wrong.
It's
Raymanak.
It's Raymanak.
Raymanak, but
Yeah.
okay. And then Jesse Seneghetto. What's your favorite memory about Kenny Gerard?
I think the creation of DEI is my favorite memory. I think having him as our general manager and him taking that actual step of allowing us to have a DEI department and him understanding the essential, you know, the essential core of it is what really is my favorite memory. And I think another one would be Whiteout. Whiteout.
You were there for Whiteout?
I was there for Whiteout 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was
No, I was there for Whiteout 2, the better one in my opinion. The better one in my opinion.
The better one?
The better one.
Why? Because they won?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the original Whiteout, and it's technically not even supposed to be called Whiteout.
But you know, it comes off a championship.
It comes off a championship.
It comes off a championship.
All right. What team is this?
I couldn't tell you. Do you know it? Do you know it?
I do.
What is it?
Jersey Devils.
You right.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at you. You were about to say something. We had this conversation. Before we started the show. If you don't remember, last time we had the show, Malik did not know what to say on camera. So now we had to have the same conversation with him about, what is it? Civility. Or using the correct verbiage in situations.
Yeah.
But one thing I do want to touch on, like coming out of the joke, and I want to touch on is the fact like Jaden Jiggets was our president of the EI board, and while he had so much stuff going on, like we still were able to get certain things done. We were able to handle a lot of situations that came our way, and as a whole, I feel as though we should. The department should be able to improve, especially with Kayla as the leader.
Agreed.
She's working behind the camera, so it's not like it's one of those situations where it's blink twice and save me. It's like I'm actually being serious. Like we expect Kayla to do a lot and grow from where she is now, and she'll do amazing things.
Agreed. And I definitely think for next semester she's gonna put in great work. In connecting the campus to the rest of to the WTOP to the rest of the campus. You know, I think definitely we have set at least the foundation for her to work off of, but I definitely cannot wait to see how she improves with her e-board, the connections that we've built.
Knowing Kayla, I don't think she's gonna stick to our foundation.
I don't think so, but you know, I was hoping.
I expect her to fully walk in with a sledgehammer, John Wick, boom, and come up with something even better than what we could have done.
I agree.
So
I agree.
We can't. I feel like as though it's like we're putting her on this pedestal right now, and we're gonna give her put too much pressure on us. So
but she can handle the pressure. She can handle the pressure.
Can you handle the pressure, Caleb?
Like, can you handle it?
You don't know.
You don't know what you mean.
We'll see. Just know I will be taking that sledgehammer though.
She said she will be taking the sledgehammer. John Wick style or just?
John Wick style. Actually, how about Jason Rudy style?
Ooh.
Jason Rudy. Would you like to come out here and make a statement for yourself?
Come on.
Ooh. Speak to the peoples.
Hi, my name is Kayla. I will be the new VP for DI next year. Like they said, I already said I will be taking my sledgehammer and building a brand new foundation, making the DI even better than what it already is. Not saying that it's not good right now. They have definitely built the foundation. And yeah, I'm just going to keep building it up from there. 100%. Thank you for having me. Back to the outsiders.
I'm officially an outsider.
Officially.
At Christmas time. What month are we in? We're in May.
We're in May. Why is that?
Yule logs on the CG.
Oh, Lord.
Come on. Hey, DeMars, this ain't cooking. This is
This is
chestnuts roasting on an open fire. What's one thing you hope to see come from the DEI?
I think from me is building a safe space for those. We've built a safe space, but I think
I was just about to say, are we not a safe space now?
No. We've built a safe space, but what I mean by that is I want people, especially those who really need to talk, to come to talk to us more, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Well, one, it's not gonna be us because you won't be there.
Obviously not,
Two,
but
two, no. I get what you're saying. You just want it to be a point where more people feel more open and comfortable to come and have a conversation.
Right.
Yeah. I hope that's. We'll see. Kayla has the sledgehammer in hand.
We'll see what she builds.
She will do something. I don't know.
What about you? What do you hope to see?
What do I hope to see? I hope to see more cohesiveness between everyone in the organization of TOP. I hope to see that DEI kind of has their little hands in everything. And with having their hands in everything, that means everyone can go to them for things that they need from DEI. So that means DEI needs to just be more proactive in helping out. So kind of like a give and take situation.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. What are you expecting? What do you expect out of it, rather than like what do you hope it does? Like, what are the expectations that you see coming?
Heavy involvement with Alana Week.
Okay.
I think is one of my expectations.
So does that mean like different shows?
Different shows, but also just coverage of Alana Week. We don't really cover it at all as an organization, and I think that is probably the first really, like, in my opinion, big thing that needs to get covered as the semester starts. Another, I think, definitely is branching out besides Alana orgs. You know, because we worked with a lot, but branching out, you know, maybe business, maybe the school of business clubs and their CEOs. Outside of that, you know, just having more different types of shows. Okay.
I
think is really what I want to see. In the future.
All right.
What about you?
Hopefully different, as I say, different type of shows, different type of thing. I'm hoping they did a Wild 'N Out show. I want TOP to kind of like jump into that because Wild 'N Out's a big broadcasting event in real life, and I feel like TOP should take advantage of stuff like that. Is do things that look like the real world. But speaking of games, we're going to throw it to break. When we come back, we're going to have, I think, a game with Alex Brummer.
Yeah.
We're going to bring Sir Brummer out.
is coming in.
All right. So we'll be back.
Get rid of all the questions.
If only we had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch. Well, do we have a show for you? Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP-10.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to Outsiders, where we're here. Games between Alex Brummer and Malik Steele. Dun, 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 dun. We are going to ask questions to see whose debate answer is better, and I guess it's basketball, music. It's a whole bunch of different things. I'm going to lose the voice, but introduce yourself, Brummer.
I'm Brummer. I'm the brand new head of creative services. I can't wait to get started for that.
Introduce yourself, Malik.
I'm Malik. I am the assistant vice president of DEI, but I'm also the I'm his assistant as well.
Yeah. Whatever. We're going to go into our first question. Who is better, Michael Jackson or Prince? My name is Prince, and
I'll let you go first.
Michael Jackson. Hands down.
Oh, here's the thing.
Hands down. Hands down. Hands down.
Well, here's the thing. Michael Jackson, he had great albums with Thriller and Bad, but I think Prince has better longevity than Michael Jackson.
Disagreeable. You start from the Jackson 5 and then launch.
It's not the Jackson 5. It's just Michael Jackson, though.
He does have a point.
He does have a point. But if we're talking overall career, though,
Prince also has the greatest guitar solo of all time.
I'm not denying that. Michael Jackson has the best performance of all time, though. That's just the man had people passing out just seeing him. I will
agree with that.
So did Prince.
Yeah.
And the Beatles.
This is between me and Brummer. Why are you talking in this conversation?
My lawyer can speak whenever he wants to.
Then I need a lawyer. That's not fair.
I have been litigated as a lawyer today.
That's not fair.
Who made the better argument here?
I definitely did.
I did.
Nah.
What do you guys think of the back? Who made the better argument? Michael Jackson was better. The back says it. Malik.
Can you name Michael Jackson songs that weren't on Thriller or Bad?
Name 5-10 Michael Jackson songs. 5-10 Michael Jackson songs. Name 5 Michael Jackson songs.
That weren't on those
Name
albums.
5 brothers.
5 Michael Jackson songs.
That weren't on those 2 albums.
They don't care about.
Hunter's in our ear saying number 1 me.
You said just 5 in total, right?
5. Come on.
Okay. Bad, Smooth Criminal, Thriller, They Don't Care About Us, and what's the 5th? I got 4.
Human Nature.
Human Nature. There we go.
And I can't even sing it. All right. Michael Jackson won. Now, I have a question. Are you a Knicks fan? What fan are you? A Boston fan?
I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan.
You're a Nets fan. All right. What fan are you?
I'm a Knicks fan.
The back told me to boo you. I'm sorry. He's a Brooklyn
I'm a Knicks
fan, everyone.
So.
All right. So, who do you think is going to win it? Boston Celtics or the Knicks?
In the series, I think it's going to be the Celtics.
Are you out of your mind?
No. Jalen Brunson's been carrying that team.
Are you?
Bro, Boston's the more complete team. They have Derek White.
Oh my God.
And Porzingis,
Lord.
Drew Holiday, and their 2 stars, Tatum and Brown.
Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Tatum, and Brown.
Say your argument.
I can't. They have a complete team, but I don't think they have the heart. I think heart tops.
How do they not have the heart? They won the championship last season.
Yeah, well, champions lose all the time.
And
like you.
Never, but
even so, like in the normal season, every time the Celtics played the Knicks, the Celtics always like beat them like that.
Nah,
Look
you're exaggerating. You're exaggerating so much.
No, I'm not. Look up the scores.
You're exaggerating.
Asking for receipts.
I want to see.
Bring up the receipts.
I guess go up the next question.
We will talk about. 2 minutes left to show. Come on, quickly, receipts. Let's go to the next question.
The next one you already touched on. It was.
I did?
Yep.
I touched on the next one.
Yeah, you did. It was interesting. Who's better, the Nets or the Knicks?
Right now?
In general.
Sorry, guys.
In general, who's better, the Brooklyn Nets or the Knicks? Who's winning this? Who's winning this argument?
Like organization or like current team?
Organization.
Knicks.
Okay, and then your answer for current team?
Current team. It's still the Knicks. They're in the finals.
Yeah. And then I have one more.
I feel like you're turning your back on your Brooklyn fans.
It's true. All right. Well, at least we got 5 picks. From
Yeah.
the Knicks, so 5 first-round picks for 1 player.
We're gonna have to end the show quite soon.
You know,
it seems like y'all are quite treacherous and traitorous here.
I have one. The next question is honestly, just who's your favorite? Who's better, LeBron or Jordan? That's the next question.
You have 10 seconds. LeBron or Jordan?
I'll say Jordan.
Jordan. 10 seconds. LeBron or Jordan?
Jordan.
All right. They had a happy conclusion here today, folks, where they shook hands at the end. They're telling me to come off, guys. I'm sorry. We thank you for the season. We thank you for the semester. And Malik, do you have any words to say?
Honestly, my time at SUNY Oswego was great. I think Nasir can agree. And be creative. Don't let haters get to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna block out the haters. What's the? You have anything to say?
Go to class.
The semester's
over. What are you talking about, Bremer?
There's still 2 days.
There's 2 days. Like you're going to class on
Friday
Friday.
is BSR.
Right,
you cannot do that.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you
guys.
for showing
I'm gonna
up.
settle these arguments here. You have anything else to say?
Nah.
My name is John Bolus. I just drifted this 89 long bet forward, so I could do anything.
International water.
It's not. You know it's not.
What's up, man? I got your food.
Dude, I can't hear you, man. I can take a seat right you might have just broken the studio. There's Riley. Hey. I feel very comfortable in this setting right now. Oh, boy! Don't ask any more stupid questions.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, how's it going, everybody? As you can see, we got a table, a new set. Nice. Minch, what's the material? Table. But as always, I'm Dylan.
I'm Benson, but it was supposed to say Paulie, but they misspelled my name wrong. I'm John Bolus.
And I'm Minch, and you're watching the season 2 finale of
Oh boy! If you remember earlier this season, we had our very first ever Broette Aurora on, and she told us a little bit about being a witch and tarot cards and stuff like that. And with this week being senior week, we decided to have her back on the show to do some readings and maybe give us a little look into what the future might have in store for us seniors.
All right. Well, Aurora, if you want to come out, we're going to lower our seats down here.
If I can. Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, boy. Paulie and Minch, you may want to switch seats.
Yeah, probably.
And
oh, my thing.
Dude, I'm not used to this table.
Oh, boy. Oh, here,
that's what I mean. Whoa! Heard that one in the mic.
Oh, my bad. Oh, gosh. Don't do that.
Heard that in the mic. All right, Aurora, we're going to... Aurora, you want to say something? See if we can pick you up on the mics. Can you hear?
Yeah, hi, guys. Can everybody hear me all right?
My thing was
good. I think we're good. All right.
All right, without further ado, starting with you first?
I guess.
Okay, do you have a question that you need guidance for? Like something in your life that you have guidance for?
That I need guidance for? Mm-hmm. Love. Maybe. I don't know.
As Juliana's right in the crowd. Yeah.
Maybe what's gonna be further of that? I don't know.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
man.
Don't tell me the question. Whatever you need guidance for in life, really hone in on that question, and I want you to focus on it. Oh crap. Let me know when you are ready.
Okay.
You have something?
I'm sweating. Yes, I do.
Okay, put out your hands like this.
Oh my gosh.
There's 4 of you here, so
Can
I
we
need to
talk
hone
during
in on
this?
his energy.
All right.
If you feel anything, it's normal.
It's kind of hot. Like the temperature.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wait,
Shuffle
real
the
quick.
cards.
Are we
Shuffle
allowed to
them?
talk, like, in comp?
You can if you want.
All right.
Just
Shuffle
shuffle?
them until you think you're ready.
Okay.
I was going to say, I want to comment as we go.
I'll give him a dealer's cut. There's that.
Fan them out your hand.
Oh, fan them.
Hold them up to your heart.
Like, to you?
Doesn't matter. Hold them up to your heart.
Where's my heart?
on your left side.
Yep, here we go.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Now close
This
your eyes.
guy made it out of high school. Yeah. Oh.
Take a few deep breaths. Focus on the question. Picture a bright light coming out of your body into your hands and your fingertips and lighting up the cards with your energy, and you tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, put them back together. Divide them into 3 decks.
Can I open my eyes?
Always go with your first instinct. Which one are you drawn to?
This one.
Okay. Don't be scared.
I'm freaking out.
I want you to pick 3 cards.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1. Dude, I'm shaking. 2. I want this one. This one spoke to me.
Good. Always pick the one
She
that
just
speaks to
throws
you.
away.
You're getting dumb.
Spoke to you.
You're getting dumb, kid.
Okay. So from left to right, the cards are going to represent your past, your present, and your future. Just take a moment, look at the cards, see if they mean anything to you. Don't say a word. Oh, well, this is actually perfect. Okay.
Well, that's good for me, I think.
So, I'm going to try to sum this up as fast as possible.
Okay.
In the past, emotions were running high. You can be an anxious person sometimes, as I'm seeing now.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't make decisions on your own, but your emotions are running high in the past. You didn't really know what to do with a certain situation, especially if it's love related. That love could be platonic, it could be family, it could be romantic, any type of love that you were looking for. Your emotions were running high. You quite literally did not know what to do. And you were afraid to make a move.
Shout out Riley and Sean. Wow.
You couldn't make a decision on your own. You were afraid to make the move because your emotions were running so high, your heart was racing out of your chest, quite literally. But in the present, bring love into the situation. A new moon is new beginnings. So the color purple could be significant. I'm seeing a lot of cool colors. I don't know if that's somebody's favorite color, but it's definitely coming in. It's coming through. So bringing love into the situation. Once you finally made a decision with whatever situation you were going through, it was successful, obviously, and you learned along the way that by taking care of yourself, figuring out what you want in life, like a lot of self-care and talking to anyone that was of support to you, like prioritizing the people who prioritize you, it helped you make a decision, but you brought love into the situation, not only for others, but also for yourself at the same time. You didn't really realize that, but there was a lesson that was to be learned. There's probably things in your past, lots of lessons. You probably had something going on over and over and over and over and over again, like the same thing happening. You might not have realized it, but the situations you had, you're gonna take something with you. Because if you don't learn from the lesson that they're providing for you, if you don't learn, they're gonna give it to you over and over and over again, and you're gonna fall down backwards on a set of stairs. Kind of like that analogy. And in the future, take time to breathe out. There is no need to be worried anymore. It's time to just breathe, enjoy what you have. It's like fog rolling in from the lake. It's calm, it's peaceful, it's quiet. There's nothing you need to worry about anymore. Shut off that overthinking brain. Shut off that overthinking brain. Blue could also be significant, but not as significant as purple. But yeah, because you have a supermoon, a new moon, and the other moon. So the moon could also be significant. Lots of emotions.
Dude.
You are a very emotional person, but it shows in a good way. And there is nothing to worry about. I'm getting the words let go. Let go of the things that you cannot control. Let go of the anxieties that you had from your past. The emotions can come to ease now. Because you did your part. You did what you had to do. Keep taking care of yourself, but make sure you prioritize the people who prioritize you.
Am I supposed to say something now?
No, that's it. You can take a picture if you want. That was
Dude,
it.
Like
Wow.
I don't even have anything fun. Like I thought I was gonna have something funny to say.
You
like, I just like
When
that.
she said
that all completely just makes sense.
when she said that, like you didn't know how to make a move and stuff, Riley and I just went.
Dude, I'm like shaking. Minch like put his hand up to my heart. My heart was beating fast.
Was it going?
Dude,
He was
I am like in awe of like everything that was said because it was like spot on.
This is the part of the reading where I ask. You can ask me. You can tell me the question that you had, but you don't have to. You
We do
can keep it
have
a secret
60
if you
seconds
want.
though.
I think I'll keep that to myself.
Okay.
It's like a birthday wish. It won't come true if
My
I
birthday's
say
tomorrow, actually.
Now you gotta share.
it. That's true, I guess.
You don't have to.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Accurate
that.
scale of 1 to 10.
97.
Okay.
Very big accurate scale.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
That was insane.
Minch, I hate to cut you off, but Minch, if you want to read that screen up there.
We're gonna do a quick break, and then when we come back, we've got an all-new episode of Mitch on the Street.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Back to Mitch on the Street. Today, we're asking people questions from ChatGPT. If you could swap lives with any cartoon character for a day, who would it be and why?
Rick from Rick and Morty. Rick because I'd like to think I'm smart and I would like to travel around in some portals and stuff.
Kim Possible because she's really cool.
Coach, where's the rest of your class?
Oh, I don't know. It's early. I have a drill bit in my hand, so we're just gonna hold this. Ooh, any cartoon character. Powdered Toast Man. He's strong, and I used him for. Nobody knows who he is.
It's gotta be Inspector Gadget. You know, a tool for every job. A special tool for every job that just comes right out of your arm. I mean, who could ask for anything more important?
Mr. James.
What's going on?
What are you working on? Constructions?
Roofing estimation.
I forgot about that. When's it due?
Thursday.
This Thursday?
This Thursday.
Yeah, that's good. Gentle Minch.
Thank you.
More gentle Minches. Okay, so you better hold the door for the talent.
Mitch, when he sees a dark, empty room.
Who we gonna interview next?
Oh, who's in here? Or first. Yeah. Dude, I'm looking for specific people. Only the talent can take the elevator. Get out of here, peasants.
I was
Oh, you're on the episode.
Not Toots, you gotta wait outside.
Yes. Juliana, who was kidding? Who was kidding? Who was kidding?
Got your flowers. For you. Now you can be bonita. How is it?
Returning talent.
Yep.
Jeff.
What's up, yeah? If you could swap lives with any cartoon character for a day, who would it be and why?
A cartoon character?
Mm-hmm.
I would say probably SpongeBob, you know? And why?
Yeah.
Because it's like he's always happy. Like people don't really be ruining his mood. So, feel me? I feel like that's the type of person I am.
This guy definitely jumped up and down in this room when he realized that today was Star Wars Day. And I thought I was a Star Wars nerd because I took a class.
There's a class for Star Wars?
Yeah.
And a club. You remember the club?
No, the club, they got rejected, dude. Because none of these viewers decided to sign up for the club. And they said it was too niche of something. I don't know.
There's
something.
a lot of Star Wars fans on here.
I know. I was like, when is Star Wars fans not going to yes? What did you do yesterday for Star Wars Day?
For Star Wars Day?
Yeah.
I was in the lab till 2 a.m.
When was Star Wars Day?
Yesterday, May the 4th.
I like Dan Hall, spent the time in the lab until like 2 a.m.
Do you know what today is?
It's May the 5th. Cinco de Mayo.
Revenge of the 5th.
Revenge of the 5th. That too. Or the other, like, actual
Star Wars Day?
You don't celebrate?
I didn't know it was a thing.
It's like an international holiday.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was a thing. I
What are you doing? What did you do yesterday for Star Wars Day?
What did I do yesterday for Star Wars Day? I watched the last few episodes of Clone Wars and cried.
Someone finally has an actual answer to that question.
Are you gonna watch the re-release in theaters?
I already did.
You did?
I already did. I have the bucket and the straw cup.
Oh boy, recycles.
No, we don't. 3, 4,
Hey,
5.
remember that thing you looked at when you came in here?
Yeah.
It's actually doing a thing now.
Oh, dude, let's go look at the thing doing the thing.
So Lakeside I know we had a little talk the last time you were here about Lakeside Manufacturing, and thank you, oh boy. You know, you gave us some good online presence. We sold 65 longboards. We made a healthy profit.
One of them was to my
47 done.
One of them was to Ryan Jones of Riley Jones family.
Don't worry, Dan Hall will tell you what you're looking at.
This is a Haas mini mill. It's a CNC machine, which basically means it's a high precision tool for doing high precision things.
Dan Hall, what's that liquid?
That's coolant. Keeps a cool tool. With a tool cool.
It is a cool tool.
Without changing any files at all, I just press go again, and off it goes on that other part. This is weeks of work in action. It's more like 2 hours on a Monday or something.
Thanks.
And just like that, you've got a hole through there and a cup in there, and the through hole gets a quick little bolt shoved right in the back, and there's a finished base plate.
Do you want to look into the camera and give a quick congratulations to John Boldis on graduating?
Mr. Boldis, congrats on graduating. We're going to miss you here at Oswego.
John Boldis, I'm very proud of you. Congratulations.
You only live life once, Tryon.
That's true. You only get one John Boldis.
John Boldis graduating. I'm serious. Is he really graduating?
Yeah. Yeah, he's still teaching in Baldwinsville.
Guess I haven't seen him in a while. That explains it.
You can take this and then just look into the camera.
What is this?
It's a microphone. You can eat it if you want.
This is a microphone?
Yeah.
Does it pick me up from here?
Yeah. Dude, there it was.
Oh boy. Oh my God. What's going on, Chad?
Listen, these guys want me to say something because you're graduating.
Oh man.
We were gonna surprise
Nice
you.
guys.
Did I not supposed to say that? So John Boldis. I can't believe he's graduating. I'm not sure he is graduating. Do you know? Are you sure you're graduating?
Not sure. I haven't checked my degree.
I think you should run the numbers, John. I'm not sure you think you are where you are. No, that's good. I'm glad he's graduating. Get him out of here. Get him out in the workforce. That's good. I wish him luck. It's been a good. We're gonna miss you around here.
I appreciate that.
You should take my advice, though. College should be the best 7 years of your life.
I say congratulations to Paulie, too.
Yes. Congratulations on graduating, Paulie. We're gonna miss you.
Congratulations, John Boldus and Polly, for graduating. And Juliana. Huh?
You said Polly.
I said Polly. And Seth?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Everyone's graduating.
Minch on the street over.
I was here, there, and gone.
That's John.
See ya on Oh Boy.
Get rid of all the questions.
If only we had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch. Well, do we have a show for you? Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP-10.
Welcome back to Oh Boy! All right, so as you guys kind of got that little sneak peek there in Minch on the Street, sadly, John Boldus will be graduating, so we had to find him a replacement. I don't think he's going to live up to the standards of John, but he can definitely try.
He'll do good.
He'll do good. But we're going to introduce y'all to Dom. Come on, Dami. Sit on down, bud. There he is. There he is. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, how are you feeling about joining the best show at TOP?
I'm amped, you know. I've never felt better, to be honest.
That's all. Heck. Yeah, man. So Dom, you and I, we met playing flag football. You want to tell us a little bit about football, what you like about it, you know, what sports team you root for, things like that?
Yeah, so, you know, growing up, played football since I was, you know, 4th grade. Huge Jets fan, loved them since the day I was born, pretty much. Yeah, you don't like that. But, you know, I played a lot of lacrosse, too. I love the sport of lacrosse. Could have played in college, maybe. Decided not to, whatever. But, yeah, football's my thing. Love football. Love basketball, too, especially the Knicks. You know, big game, 2 victory tonight. Go Knicks.
Go Knicks. You're also going to be, along with joining Oh Boy Now, you're also going to be joining me in being a president of flag football, so that's pretty cool. We're going to teach you the ropes. You're going to take over for, I guess, 2 of my babies at this point, so that's pretty cool. Minch, I think you got the next question here.
By the way, you may be my president, but you're still under me. I'm your coach. How long have you been in Oswego?
You know, I'm a freshman, man, so I just got here.
Just turned 18.
Yeah,
Freshman
I just
18.
turned 18, yeah. You know, back in August, yeah, it was my first time here.
Where are you from?
You know, big Long Island. You know, Strong Island.
Ooh.
Love that place. You know, we got our beaches.
Ooh.
This guy's never gonna
we got
replace
our
Boldus
bagels.
now.
We got everything there. Long Island.
You said beaches and bagels. You got it all, don't you?
Yeah, I mean beaches, bagels. How could you not ask for more? You know, we got New York City. I'm 25 minutes away from New York City.
I don't think that's
Yeah,
a good
but
thing.
you don't have it.
It's
do
not
have it.
New York City.
How
Long
far
Island.
do you live from New York City?
Yeah, but I wouldn't claim I have it.
I have New York City.
He has,
it's just a
he has,
4-hour
like-
drive.
Well, it's a 20-minute drive.
He has, but he has
I'm
hairy
20
men jumping through like fold-out tables. So what could be?
Yeah,
that?
we got those Bills tailgates,
Yeah,
dude.
that is true. We got the MetLife Stadium tailgates.
Oy.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, wow, you definitely just
Torn
won that
ACLs
argument. Yeah,
everywhere.
you just won that argument for sure. John's fully engaged to this football talk.
I love football, dude. Die for that sport.
Paul?
All right, Dom. Like the Johns, you're also a tech ed major. How's that going? How do you like that, bud?
It's awesome. It is my favorite thing. Like, I always loved working with my hands, you know. So when my tech teacher in high school said, you know, you should go be a tech teacher, I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. I was like, it's great. I love working with my hands. I love like, you know, being able to teach people, especially now, teaching like high schoolers by the time I graduate, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully that happens. And you know, it's just a great program, to be honest, all around.
Dylan says you're kind of an outdoorsman. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I am an outdoorsman. You know, I do a lot of hunting, a lot of fishing.
What?
Hunting, fishing, yeah.
Dude, sweet. Yeah, nice.
So, yeah, a lot of deer
I'm
hunting,
so
a
confused.
lot of turkey hunting. Yeah.
What is going on right now?
Tom, we do have to teach you a lesson though. So you say you're a country music fan.
I am a country
But there's this certain guy with the initials MW.
Morgan Wallen. What about it?
Is he a country artist?
I mean, all right. He's a
There's
modern country artist.
Nope. There's a.
He is
It's
a
either
modern
yes or no.
No, yes. Morgan Wallen is a country artist.
That was bold.
Okay. I said yes. Morgan Wallen is a country. Listen. You got
Correct.
You got
Correct.
You got
Wrong.
your George Straits. You got your Hanks. You got you know.
You know, the good
Kenny
ones.
Chesney.
The good ones. The country artists.
That's country before our time, but it's still country. Those are the
It's pop
greats.
country, but no, it's
Now
fine.
it's
No,
pop
we'll
country.
teach you. We got a whole
Now it
season
is.
to teach
Now
you.
it is pop
We got
country.
2 seasons.
I
to
will
teach
agree,
you.
it's pop country, but
We got.
it is
2
country.
whole
We will be
Country
bringing
is
this up again.
Yes.
And he is wrong, and he will continue
And
to
we
be
will
wrong.
teach him why he is wrong.
He's got almost as bad a takes as Brian. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
I spoke right now about Morgan Wallen. TOP would be fine. That's why my mouth is shut.
But Dom, so you're gonna get a little practice with the teleprompter here. You see those words
yeah.
up there? Go
All
ahead.
right, guys, stick around, because after the break, we're going to invite Aurora back, and she's going to do some more tarot card readings.
Oh boy.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen. They become briefly
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Broadcast news.
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Oh Boy!
Dude, the desk is
Aurora's
full.
now going to do my tarot card reading. So I'm not supposed to tell you the question?
Nope. Do you have one ready?
I do.
Okay.
Locked and loaded. I know the question. I'm fired up.
I gotta make sure the other energy is out.
Get Paulie's energy out of here. Not any of that.
We don't need that.
Paulie's got too much energy.
None of that.
Not after that.
You ready?
I'm not messing with that heavy.
Shuffle them until you
Where's
think
the
you're-
energy?
Actually, wait, do this. Put your hands out.
Rich, I hope you're enjoying this.
Okay. Shuffle.
All right.
Aurora, we're not laughing at you. We're
Reminds
laughing
me
at John.
Turning Stone Resort and
laughing at my
Casino.
phone.
right now.
Turning Storm Resort.
You probably were laughing at Dom. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's funny to laugh at too.
He's funny to
funny
look at.
looking.
Whatever you think you're. Okay, fan them out in your hand.
All right.
Hold them up to your heart.
Money spread.
Wait, backwards?
Doesn't matter. Just hold them up to your heart. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Focus on the question. Don't say it out loud. Picture a bright light from your mind into your hands, into your fingertips, going into the cards, putting your energy into them. And you let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, put them back together. Divide them into 3 decks.
Nope.
With your first instinct, which one are you drawn to the most? That was a bad...
Money spread.
Pick 3 cards you're most drawn to. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Oh, wait.
Don't flip them.
All right.
Okay. Just as before, this is going to represent your past, present, and future
All right.
with this situation. So your past, your present, and your future. We're seeing one of these cards again from the same reading. So focus on them, read it, and see what it means to you.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of wild, actually.
I saw this card before, too. Okay. So your past. Be bold and make the first move.
Police face.
I'm just picturing a lot of anxiety. Whatever the situation was, you want this situation to happen. You want to get something out of this really, really badly. You want prosperity. Prosperity can mean financial gain. It could mean relationships, whether it's platonic or family related. It does, no matter what kind it is. You want prosperity. In the past, they're telling you to be bold and make the first move. You were just unsure of whether you wanted to make this first move or whether it was worth it. Don't judge yourself too hard. Especially don't dwell in the past. Don't think about it too much. But use what you have to your advantage.
All right.
Because you will get that prosperity as long as you hold on to the vision. Your present, emotions are running high. Again, you want something out of this situation so bad, your emotions are running really, really high. Your mind can be like scrambled eggs. It's loud. You don't know what to do. There's one thing after the other. You're stressed. Planning goes wrong. Everything's going wrong. Your emotions are running so high you don't know what to do. But it's important to stay calm because in the future you have to believe in the impossible.
Yeah.
And this card is a full blue moon. I see like a moon phase. You have the cardinal moon, a supermoon, and a blue moon. So a blue moon, as we all know, is a rare phenomenon. Sort of rare. Hold that vision. Whatever you have, don't be afraid to make a move. Don't be afraid. Stop overthinking.
Right.
Use what you have to your advantage. You have skills. You will get the prosperity that you want in life, but the most important thing they're trying to tell you in your future is to believe in the impossible. If you hold that vision...
You're blown away right now.
If you hold that vision, anything is possible. But you got to get out of your head, make sure to flip it like a light switch, kind of. Engineer your brain, program your brain, because you need to calm yourself down right now. You want prosperity, you can get it, but you have to believe in things that might be impossible, because the thoughts that you have in your brain create the reality that is in front of you. You create the life that you want to see, but whatever you're thinking will come into fruition. So believe the impossible, but take everything from the past with you, but don't dwell in it.
Okay. That was pretty accurate.
Yeah. You told me the question.
I can tell you the question.
Yeah.
Are you okay with telling me the
Yeah.
question? Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
It was, of the 5 non-road-worthy vehicles me and my father own, how many of them will we get running this summer and on the road? And that is believing in the impossible in the future.
She was saying things. I was like,
no,
that's the 89. Like,
Yeah.
That's the 89.
Emotions are high right now. We're overwhelmed with how much work we got to get done, but we believe in the impossible. We'll get them going.
Rich, you hear that? The trucks are
The
getting
trucks are
fixed.
going. The Chevelle's gonna get
the
on the
trucks
road.
are getting fixed. The 89's back, baby, and better than ever.
For now.
Yeah, for
Laura, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate
Anytime.
it.
You all get free tarot card readings.
I'm
get them
most
for
definitely
free.
doing one after the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to experience that. That's. Yeah, I'm. Kenny just said in my ear that Paulie's mind's blown. I may not be showing it as much as Paulie, but
You do not know
I'm there.
until it happens to
Yeah.
you.
I want to
'Cause
try
then
it.
and
I
then
want
you
to
just
try
like,
it. I want
it's
to.
clicking.
What are we on?
It's
What are we
clicking,
on
Dom.
time? What are we on time? Just out of curiosity, Kenny. Kenny in the back. Are we over
We're
or
playing
under?
blackjack
our
in the
time
back right
reading.
now, so.
Minute 37. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna toss it to break right now. All right, Aurora. Thanks for
thanks
coming
a lot.
out.
I
You may be
appreciate
back.
it.
You may be
Absolutely.
back. If we play our cards here, right? We get some more time. You may be back.
I did it.
Sounds good to me.
All right, you guys have been watching.
Oh boy!
Hey.
Romance
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor.
surface is this?
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
There's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Look at the number of disasters in the U.S. Chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat gross Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. Oh, you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to
Boo.
Entertainment Breach.
Entertainment Breach. Boo. All right, boldest.
Welcome back to.
Oh boy! He's figuring it out.
There we go.
Yeah.
Today, our buddy Riley put together a surprise game for all of us. So everyone, please welcome Riley to the set.
Producer Riley. Here, scooch in a little. We want to make sure.
Alright.
Yeah, we're getting a full table here.
Full table today. I actually lied to you guys. I think most of you knew the truth anyway, but there's no game. It was a prank the whole time, and I got you guys. But since it is senior week and John is graduating, Paulie's graduating, but he's still going to be around for a little while. Regardless, we're super proud of all of them for following through and graduating college, because that's pretty cool, and they will be very much missed on the show. So, took it upon myself, and I made a little collage video of some of our best moments. So if you guys want to throw that up, it's a little highlight reel. Enjoy!
You guys can come watch. Come watch. Come watch. Going, everybody.
I'm Dylan. I'm Paulie, a.k.a. Count Dracula's nephew.
I'm John, but you can call me Mr. Boldus today.
And I'm John, but you can call me Mr. Mincher today, and you're watching the first ever episode of
Oh Boy! Welcome back to the Billy Joel Fan Club. And that's literally exactly what I remember saying to my boys from home. I texted, I was like, what is this? But it was awesome. And it was so cool to just kind of see how
Riley, our producer, and John went and saw a hockey game, and Paulie and Kenny were on the call. John had a great time at the hockey game. It was a good time.
It was a good time.
I'm Paulie, a.k.a. The Godfather Part 4.
John.
All right, we hope you enjoyed our pick on to... What is this, Riley? Can't spell.
Fate that day had a different story ending for me. So as I'm lined up, so I'm like right here, and I'm looking at the quarterback. The quarterback goes, Mike, 5. I go, I don't know what a 5 is, but I'm gonna guard it. The Oh Boy merch that we will now be selling because we're the only show in WTOP history to have merch, and we're just that good. Like Minch said, Whiteout was this weekend. While it may not have, this stuff ain't nothing to me, man. Good thing. Bro, I have seen videos of gorillas just pretty much stand up and just go swinging.
They're gnarly.
No, I've not seen it.
You know, man, Kenny will on a weekend.
All right, so I think if I just had a thing of porridge, oh, here we go. If I had a thing of porridge, the 3 bears would actually be pretty easy. I think I might double down on the rats and take 10,000 rats against everything else. The Eagles might be a problem. You know what? Everything might be a problem. I will be the rat king and go down as the 10,000 rat man. So I'm taking 10,000 rats.
Here's a good one. I had to do it to him. Snipe.
Oh, Dracula Flow.
As everybody here in the studio knows, I'm a very big nerd. I don't know if you guys at home watching are. I'm sure you know now. But essentially, I mean...
Boldest on the street, new segment here. Minch is running late, so we got it freaking Squidward.
Would you rather have every driver but you be a student driver, or have every driver except you on the road be at least 80 years old?
Probably 80, dude. You swerve around everybody, dude. You're getting places quick.
Yeah, Paulie, why don't you got the shirt on? Why don't you start us off?
We went to Myrtle Beach.
How about yourself?
Dude, I've seen videos of silverback gorillas. They're scary. I'm definitely picking them for one. And maybe the 50 Eagles get some Air Force in there.
Speedy! You can't talk about Amanda and Chris like that.
I'm all yours. Yeah, come on.
This is different weight.
Put my phone in my pocket.
This might be the Texas plate round too. But...
Prepare to meet your maker, Gerard.
All right, can you read? No.
I'm thankful for Jesus Christ. I'm thankful for grapes because I love them, and you got to give it to another man upstairs, Billy Joel, who's made some of the greatest musical pieces of all time.
What's your least favorite of your 4?
None of them.
Bye, Kenny. See what's on that
Dude, wow. Yeah, that's the first I'm learning of this. It says that you have a clothing brand. I received a nice text from my girlfriend during the last break of, when does this end?
John and I were driving back separately from home, Easter break. I think it was Easter break.
Yeah, spring break, something like that.
So John calls me and he goes, dude, did you see that greasy couch back there? And I was like, what? No, he's like, dude, there's a greasy green couch back there. Do you want to go get it? And I hang up, immediately whip around. We go get it. It weighs like 250 pounds.
Couch.
We put it in the elevator on the way back up. We have this much room.
That was the worst part. Like, we love that couch. The worst part of this couch is moving it. As I mentioned, this couch probably weighs a solid 200 pounds. We had to stand the couch straight up in the elevator. It was me, Minch, John, I think Steek was there. We're all crammed into this elevator like this. The greasy couch, man. It brought us together.
All day, and I had to toy.
Never have I done this before, Riley.
No.
Figured down.
Pull this. How was yours?
I worked 40 hours with middle schoolers while no one else was in the city of Oswego. Theater over here.
Just said WWE wrestling. You want pop up, Seth? There he is. Oh, maybe not. Seth, there's Seth. All right.
So Seth, where we at?
Time circle.
Time circle.
Minch on the street. Today's topic, Applebee's.
but I think the best friend of the night award goes to our good buddy Justice, my friend of about 15 years. He knows jack squat about hockey, but he turned that game on. He did some work. He listened to me and Kenny, and even took notes on some of my best calls. What a friend!
What was your good call? Buffalo Cars back. Bird's the hero. The boys are sunburnt, beat, cold, shaking, tired, but we're out. Peace.
Could I make my debut on that topic?
Yes.
I have a friend who's a girl review.
All the other hooligans are asleep.
My nose is so red.
I know, mine is too, but we're going to be tall, tan, and handsome one day, but...
Yeah, making her girlfriend review debut.
Mitch on the street is funny.
Nice.
Hey,
look at that.
Heavy
love
reviews
Megan.
of Mitch on the street.
Shout out Megan.
There you go.
Okay.
I have a healthy respect for country. I just can't lock in to all of country, you know what I'm saying?
Is old boy taking on the Outer Banks? You probably got a group photo now, right?
I do. No, I'll take it because now I feel
important when I have it. I left and the thing was just an open common area. I get back and it's like a living room in a frat house.
Friend group, the Greasy Couch community. Form Ask the Boys a bunch of questions. Hey.
So I kind of can communicate with the dead, but it depends.
What does this art piece make you feel?
Waste of money.
Are we serious? Oh, man.
You gonna I'll cop one.
I bet. Y'all gonna cop a shirt?
No. So I just want to say that I'm thankful for nothing, and I actually hate you guys. But no, to be fair, you guys are some of the closest friends that I have now, and I'm ready to get old boy started.
I was looking for a new place to live. I ended up moving in, and we all became really good friends and stuff like that. And here we are.
Here we are.
And you are watching. Oh boy!
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S.,
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
If you like action, romance,
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
what surface is this? Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Welcome back to the only episode of Oh Boy that had almost made me cry twice. But nonetheless, welcome back to Oh Boy! We're going to take a look back and see how we've been doing this episode with our girlfriend review.
Live.
We
have some.
Who shall we start with?
First one in the line, I guess.
We'll bring her in.
We'll do live text. Live text.
We'll sandwich
Yeah.
it.
Live
Welcome
on air.
In her debut, actually on the show, Miss Juliana. Yay!
Hey!
You were sitting in the corner the entire time, so what do you think?
I think it was really cool to be live watching it, and I liked the video that Riley did. I thought that was really cool. Gotcha. If I was watching it by myself, I think I probably would have cried.
Yeah.
The tarot card reading was really cool, and kind of that was crazy. Yeah. Well, she's gonna do one again after for me, so we'll see.
Yeah, dibs up first.
And I really loved it, and I will miss the show, and hopefully it'll be back and running next semester. And
Yeah, we got a young buck.
Oh, that's true. Will you be here
for a while? Of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
we got a young buck.
And shout out to all the other girlfriends. I love you all so much. Okay, that's it.
All right. Minch, you want Minch or?
Oh yeah, we can do my girlfriend review. Yeah, Chelsea's been texting me. She didn't know if she was supposed to be, but she was. But yeah, she said Polly looks terrified as a reaction to when you were watching the tarot cards. She said clocked him. I don't know what that. Oh, maybe she just. Yeah, she had you dialed in. And then as far as what. Cartoon character, she said she would want to be Marceline the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time, which I think is a good answer. She said tarot cards are sick, and she said Polly was insanely impressed and it was killing her. And then I came on for the last block, and she said best part of Oh Boy.
Aww.
So, and I got called cute. So,
What a sap.
Okay, yeah, we can move it on down the line.
Next one, we're going back to live. Margan.
Kenny.
Guys, this is a full set right now. Keep Jim in. Come here, Riley. Scoot back in, John. Dom, we're gonna roll up close and personal.
First and foremost, 10 and a 9, as always.
Yeah.
Okay. That video, Riley, was so sweet. Like, I know, oh my God, I'm a little baby sophomore, and I was like almost in tears. Like, it was so sweet. But you guys, I love every episode. This is my favorite one. Tarot card reading, so funny. Can't wait for mine. I love it. Yes, Dylan?
Is this better than Entertainment Breach?
What is Entertainment? Yes. Definitive yes. Who even watches Entertainment Breach?
I know you can hear us, Chris. That sucks, man, doesn't it? Oh, no. Go back in the control room. Back to where you go. No.
Back.
Bye-bye.
Shoo.
Shoo. Sorry, here you go.
Yeah, sorry, Mark.
Thank you. So yeah, Entertainment Breach. Boy. So yeah, that's my girlfriend review. 10 out of 9.
10 out of 9. The best score you guys can stay out here. Minch, your turn.
All right, before girlfriend, I gotta take a shot at Dom because he's from Long Island and I hate Long Island. My mom, right after Dom was out here, she goes, "How is he a hunter on Long Island?" Just wondering. A lot of messages from my girlfriend. Very crazy tarot card reading for Polly, very accurate. Eating the flower is insane. She was making fun of me for stumbling over words. Cute to wish them happy graduation. She said, proud of you. Confused on the trucks, not gonna lie, but that tracks for me. Her mom said, the readings are on the money. Highlight reel is really cute and well made. Then she said, Juliana's so cute, I love her. And then after Morgan, she said, I love all the girlfriends.
Don't we all?
Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we know we can pass you.
Oh, it's the Meg's turn. The Megster.
The one that started it all.
The one that started, literally. If it wasn't for Megan, we wouldn't have these girlfriend
For real. Thank you, Megan.
Just another
She said,
segment.
this episode has been great, just like all of them. Really enjoyed watching this show. You guys have done a great job. Very proud of you all. Love the recap video that Riley made. That was great. Also super proud of John for graduating, but she's proud of me if I make mac and cheese. So that's not really a surprise. Also love Juliana being on the show. So, yeah.
Well.
Anyone else we're missing?
Not Dylan.
Don't say that.
It's going to happen one day. That's why I need my tarot card, right?
Yeah.
I don't need one.
Oh, we've also got...
wait.
We also just finally shouted my dad out We also finally shouted my dad out after him asking for every single
care of it.
episode.
I took care of you
Dylan
guys.
took care of it. So we just gotta, hey, bud, tell Dylan thank you for the shout out.
I got a shout out.
Gotta get back off the table.
I got one more shout out.
I got a shout out.
Is your sister text back?
No, I'm sorry. Well, shout out to, okay, I'll move in a little bit. Shout out to, first of all, everyone back home, but shout out to Justice and Hannah for watching back home. I did not know that we had them in the video. I didn't know the video was a thing, but thank you, buddy. Love you.
We love you, Jay Bird.
And Hannah as well back home.
I know he doesn't watch the show because he doesn't even know I have a show, and he also wouldn't care if you did. But I gotta shout out my RA Kyle, greatest RA ever. What a guy! Comes over, chills with us. Chillest dude ever. Also graduating.
Well, I know Riley built in some time here for our.
About 7.5.
If John, Paulie, you guys
Built in a little less than 7.5 minutes.
No,
If you
well,
guys want to banter a little.
Say what you want to say. You know, you guys are graduating.
I guess I'll go first just because I'll be back. So I did get into grad school for anyone.
have a mic on your
Oh yeah, what am I doing? I'm double mic'd up. Got into grad school yesterday, so I will be back. Hopefully, doing oh boy, I don't see why I wouldn't be. But you know, like we said, it was like a Tuesday thought. We were just like, you know what, Kenny's gonna be the
Messing with
GM.
Kenny.
Let's kind of get him a little more
Saturday.
Saturday. Tuesday was football. My bad. But I had the time of my life. I mean, it's been a treat to just come here every Wednesday, every other Wednesday, do this with, you know, closest friends I have in college. College. So many geese on this.
Wow, you did it again.
Yeah, I know. But
choking up a little.
shout out to. I'm not sure. Maybe 3 times. So maybe you will get a tear out of me. But I'm happy to be back. But I'll miss John a lot because I remember I met John. I think the day of the eclipse. And he was singing "Life Could Be a Dream." The elevator turn around, everything like that. Me and John, one of my fondest memories. We went to Oneonta. His car broke down. His cat pooped in my car. What is that? His cat pooped in my car, and then we had a great weekend. And then on the way back, pooped again. And just a stressful time, but ended up making a good memory out of it. So John, I'll miss you so much. Dude. I love you.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Thanks
I think it's your turn, brother.
Yeah. Genuinely, thank you for these guys for having me at Oswego. I couldn't have bet better roommates. Completely randomly met every single one of these people in here besides Mencher. Every single person in the friend group is great. Oh my gosh! No way. JB Lawn Care in the day. Me in high school, man.
JB Eagle Project?
The Eagle Project. I am an Eagle Scout, surprisingly. Yeah, dude. Go visit North Valley Trout Ponds Park. Trout Ponds Fitness Trail, best fitness trail in the southern tier. So go visit that. Anyway, great guys. Also, thank you to the Oswego Tech Department. Just everything about this place. I went to 2 different schools before this, had 4 different majors. I couldn't have asked for a better time up here. I know Tryon sometimes watches this. Thank all the professors for me and thank these guys. I'm definitely going to be, there's some friends that you'll have after college, not just guys that you hang around with. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
You want to go, and then I'll go, Minch?
I just wanted to give the boys a little bit of sign off. Paulie, I know you're coming back. I still remember the day I met you. Another one of those late nights.
Not the right guy.
That is not me.
Looks like it.
It's got the same hair, but I met Paulie at probably 2 o'clock in the morning. He was wearing a big old Seahawks hat. I can't say my introduction to him on air, but it was slightly aggressive, and he turned out to be one of the most genuine and nicest guys I've ever met.
DylanSolinsky.com.
So I'm gonna miss Paulie for the summer break, and then he's gonna be back.
Yeah, right.
Boldest, I know I might see you at home.
We live 10 minutes apart and never hang out.
It's 13.
13. Yeah, that's how close we are.
10
But honestly,
no traffic.
The only reason I'm still here is because of you guys. Got to give you a major shout out for
keep going.
The help with the work. The help with the work and just having someone that I knew before I came up here, that I always knew I could rely on. My brother might hate you, but I love you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if we're getting all sappy or whatever, John.
It's been a run.
What?
These two.
Nothing. No.
Yeah, these 2 are the only 2 from the OG dorm. We had a point of time together.
Yeah, John, I'm gonna miss you, brother.
Me too.
Oswego ain't gonna be the same without you. Paulie, you're coming back, so nothing too sappy. Probably gonna, if I'm crying now or tearing up now when you walk across.
What is going on?
When you walk across that stage, dude, I'm gonna be working and I'm screwed.
This is just the effect that Boldus has on people.
Yeah, it really
There's
is.
not
No.
a single person that I have ever met. Boldus has come into his life and they have hated him afterwards.
Why?
But
Why?
John, I'm glad. Love you.
Me too. Dude.
Thank you
Yeah.
for everything. The times here. Shout out your parents. We love them. We're looking forward to
Shout
dinner
out Rich and Lori.
next week.
Shout out Rich and Lori for making a legend.
I mean, you want to go back to Cam 2 real quick? We're shouting out the boys and stuff like that. But for real, we talk about it with this show and stuff like that. This show, Dom, you're going to be awesome. You're going to take over. We love and appreciate you for that. You've got big shoes to fill.
He's got it, dude.
We've said it. We've all had the conversations where this show, like, yeah, it's fun. We show up, just have a good time, but it's really a memory bank for our friend group, especially with like the Outer Banks video. Like, these are things we're gonna come back and look on in 10 years, maybe with our kids, having a few choice beverages.
Probably not gonna show this to my kids.
Some milk.
Some milk.
No, for real. Love you, boys. Oh boy, we love you. It's coming back. It's not going anywhere.
Tune in for season 3.
Yeah, season 3.
We are coming back.
I think we figured it out at this point. I think we kind of know what we're doing. Maybe.
There we go.
Kenny,
Got our feet underneath
Kenny,
us.
did we get removed at all, or are we coming back?
I will say, I was very nervous when we came into this thing, but you guys did a phenomenal job. And as your general manager, I am extremely proud of all of you for not cursing on air. And I will say, if anything made this tenureship any better, it was this.
All right.
All right, so
I love you guys.
Hang on. For the last
don't got
time
time.
this season, that's going to do it for today's show.
Bum cam. Bum cam.
Take it to the bump cam. Be sure to
You've
be
been
back next
watching.
season for the next shenanigans. We'll go to Dylan here.
You've been watching.
Hey, how are you? You want to chat? Well, you're in luck. The Mick and Nick show is about to start. Oh, Nick! The Mick and Nick show is starting.
Oh, wait, let's go then.
Let's go.